Hi, I'm Heather Cmiel. I'm a group manager here in the consumer group. I'm going to talk about the Alphabet Bash. So I founded the Alphabet Bash 7 years ago. The biggest reason I founded it was I'd go to all these different events for PRSA and I'd see the same people over and over again, which was great, and I loved catching up with the people who I already knew. But then I started expanding my horizons and going to other events, and that's where I started meeting really cool people, and I thought, why aren't we doing this, once a year? Why aren't we bringing all these different organizations who have a lot in common but also have a lot of differences? Why aren't we bringing them together to talk about the industry, celebrate what we do, and just meet each other? And at the same time I was having this thought, a woman at IABC, the International Association for Business Communicators, was having the same thought, and we met for lunch, talked about the idea, and that was kind of how the Alphabet Bash was born. I get asked a lot why you should attend the Alphabet Bash. For me it's a couple of reasons. I think it's amazing to see 700 people in a room together talking about this industry and talking about this community, and just seeing all the talent and the brain power here that exists in Minnesota. And it's just such a diverse group of people. I mean, you have agency people, big agency, small agency, corporates, nonprofits, independent, all coming together to celebrate, what our community is all about, and it's a pretty fun and powerful thing. Some tips I can offer to first-time bashers. I would say, bring a friend, because it can be a super intimidating thing, particularly if you're new to the industry and you don't know a whole lot of people. It can be a really intimidating thing to walk into a room, a very loud room of people. So, that friend can really help you ease into conversations, but I'd say don't use them as your life preserver the whole night. To walk away, walk into groups, people are super open to talking. Introduce yourself, what you do, and why you're at the bash. Having a couple cocktails definitely eases you into those conversations, so a little liquid courage never hurt. And then bring business cards. I know we live in the digital age. I know business cards aren't necessarily the common nomenclature anymore, but they're your ticket to door prizes, so bring them for the very least, to try and win something cool like an iPad, or gift cards to restaurants. We give all sorts of stuff away. Some unknown tidbits about the bash, or just kind of fun facts. We actually had a couple who met at the bash and got married, which is kind of a crazy thing and a story that we like to tell. They met 2 years ago and just got married this past May. I've seen people get married from the bash. I've seen people meet business connections. I've seen people make lifelong friends, through the Alphabet Bash, and it's just a really fun, different event. So I hope you go. If you're interested in attending, shoot an email to Melissa Weaver and she can get you registered. So thanks.